Hey everybody, here again another one. Today we're here to watch Thunderbolts. Even the sorriest niggas can save the world. I remember when we first saw this man thought they were saying it said Nazis.
I really did. I gotta be okay. To be fair, I saw Bucky and I kind of confused the Soviet Union with Nazis. My bad. I really thought it meant Nazis.
It was just funny because it's like he didn't even like process in the head that that's what it could have meant.
Alright, so movie starts off with Elena parachuting in on top of
we
this
saw this movie
rooftop,
together for
and
the first
security
time.
guard there sees
Yeah.
the discarded parachute, was like, huh, damn, I wonder what this is doing here. I think it might be my job or something to check this out, but I'm gonna stare at this parachute pack for another 30 seconds. I mean, just god awful at your job. That's why his goofy ass got hit with this nasty ass force piece, got laid on the ground. Elena broke into that building and started putting belt to ass. Whole time, homegirl is depressed. So I know them hate makers got extra hay in them.
For real.
And after she got done beating
You
up
know
these
she's
goof
drunk.
ass niggas, she tied up
Yeah.
this security guard and started trauma dumping on dude. Brother man might have rocked with getting tied up by Elena of all people, but then she started trauma dumping. I know that ruined the entire mood. And right before Elena was getting ready to set up the charge to blow up this entire facility, she got pulled up on by a scientist with a blicky. I know little bro has never shot a gun a day in his life. He got the gun for the fashion. He's not gonna blow. Elena pulled up on bro, disarmed him of his gun, but he somehow got that whole back and started busting back at Elena. How come this one scientist got more smoke than like the 18 dudes she just beat up? She's over here playing Metal Gear Solid with this dude until she finds out that brother man done boomed Matt Pat, bro. Rest in peace. She pulled up on the scientist and started choking his ass out.
I knew it looked
and
like
this
him.
dude starts talking about Project Century. And then she asked
Yeah, I was right. It was
dude,
Matt Pat. The dude
That
that
was
was
brother
tied
man
up.
done boomed Matt Pat, bro. Rest in peace. She pulled
He
up
said
on
that
the
wasn't
scientist
Matt
and
Pat.
started choking his ass
Yeah,
out.
no,
that's
And
not-
then this dude starts
that
talking about
wasn't Matt
Project
Pat.
Century. And then she
It
asked
looks
the
like him,
next
bro. He
dude,
said it
blam
was
himself
Matt
in the
Pat. Even
ground.
I said when we watched
Dude
the
was
movie.
a Vincent Van Gogh disciple, man.
What?
Bless
No.
his heart. Elena realizes that what she's looking for is not in there, so she blows that entire facility up to smithereens.
I'm pretty sure he even
As
posted
we
a
see
picture of him
Congressman
tied up
Bucky
on his
Barnes,
like
I know
freaking
the niggas that
Instagram
he
or
was running
something.
against looked at him being
Or like
congressman.
on
I
his
was
YouTube post page.
he's assassinated a president before. There was
And he's been in
reported
cameos
of Lil Bro
before.
sliming people
the
out.
FNAF movie.
Bucky's trying to get Valentina impeached because, you know, she been doing some shady stuff on the side. That gig Elena just did was because of Valentina herself. But Elena went to go see her pops Alexi, and this man Alexi's PR run he's having on Twitter right now is nuts. Brother man getting called a good dad like he didn't traffic both his daughters and some other kids. But some of y'all got a
Honestly,
problem
for
with
real,
Samuel Wilson and Riri Williams. Yeah, I know what you are. Anyways, though, she went to her pops to trauma dump just to get a call from Valeria telling her she does not want to work there anymore. Valeria gives Elena one last job, and after this, she's done. Whatever a nigga says, one last job, you know that never means this is going to be the final job.
No.
Once Elena broke into
It's
the
like when a
facility-
football coach tells you this is the last lap. It's never the last lap. It will never be the last lap. You're just capping to get us to work harder for this last bit.
she's seeing
No,
some
no,
of
no,
this
no, no,
Century
no, no,
Five
no,
just to get pulled
no.
up on
Imagine
Bobby.
your coach says that, where it's like, it's your last lap, and everyone's like, okay, everyone, we're
Five
done
more
for
to
the
go.
day. No, we're done for the day. Okay, give me 10 more laps, and it's like, you motherfucker.
Other
Yes.
thunder bumps. That boy John Walker
And you can't say
started
it either, 'cause
blicking
it's gonna
down
add freaking 5
immediately.
more.
Elena threw the briefcase, then started busting back just to get the gun kicked out of her hand. She done weaved her roundhouse, went behind this nigga, elbowed him in the back of the head, slammed his goofy ass down and disarmed him. And I'm not gonna lie, be forgetting dudes be super soldiers and shit, cause he kicked Elena and I was perplexed that she went 30 feet back. We get back to the
For real.
CQC. Elena done flipped
Like,
over
this man
John's
was
shield,
bodying
tried to
her
stab
almost
him
the
in
whole
jugular,
fight.
but he caught that hoe, disarmed that knife, so Elena grabbed that hoe back and went to stab this nigga in the nuts. I mean, this was a crazy
Dang.
angle. She just got her little ass thrown into some boxes though. John went to go finish her.
He was ragdolling her this whole fight almost.
Trashmaster. And these niggas start going shield for shield till John punched Tasky right in the chest. Then Ghost pulls up, phases right through John just to punch Taskmaster. And right then and there, we should have known
And
she wasn't
stand
gonna
up.
be in this movie long. Elena tried to zap Ghost, but she phased through that hole. She shot John instead. Taskmaster and Ghost started squabbling just for Elena to jump right on Ghost's back. And I know fighting Ghost annoying as hell. She was on top of her until she wasn't. Got
Honestly,
kicked right
yes.
in her jaw. Just for Tasky to shoot John with an exploding arrow. Shorty thinks she Hawkeye or something. pulled up on his ass, dodging the gunshot, sliding under this table and tripped the piss out of bro. Ghost tackled Tasky. John started blinking down Elena. Then he knocked over this table she was hiding behind with his shield, then activated this crate. I mean, whole house mad as hell right now. Y'all need to calm down. Elena threw her knife at John. Ghost caught it, threw that hoe at Tasky. She deflected it just for John to catch it. The choreographer was choreographing their ass off with this one, bro. Good God. John done knocked the box that Elena was hiding behind, went to go stab her ass, but he just started getting shocked by her.
Have you noticed that, like, recent Marvel movies haven't had that much action on them?
Aura farming.
Granted, like,
Ghost.
it's not always necessarily needed, but still. Have you noticed that?
But just this performance alone, she got all her aura back and then some. Done knocked Ghost.
I don't know what happens in the shows as far as action goes, but I imagine it's like not as much either.
Jonathan Walker, Ghost just shot her in the head.
Bro, when we saw this, it was just like, I knew she was gonna die, I just didn't know how.
Ever been just to kill her off in the same 5 minutes she got introduced. And why is her mask not bulletproof? I mean, that hoe just went straight through her.
Honestly,
shit.
Though,
everybody stopped fighting though because someone died
range.
and they just heard throwing up in the distance. That boy Bob pops up out the cut and then all the doors in the facility close. As Elena and Ghost realize, oh hell nah, we finna get cooked. And John's like, no way, they're here to cook.
That was crazy. Even if they exterminated the whole room, Bob would have still been alive.
He's finna get cooked too. So now they run in place to not get incinerated together. Ghost tries to phase through the walls, but Valentina had a noise trap set up to where it messed with Ghost's powers. They find the generator to the incinerator, and John just breaks the hole. Ghost phases through the doors and frees everybody. They all got knocked on their ass though, and Elena touched Bob's hand and got lodged into a genjutsu. I know her ass was mad confused. Valentina sees on the cameras that they've all escaped, and she finna send the headers out on them boys. The whole time, Alexi was driving the cab. Now these boys trying to escape from the facility by climbing up the elevator shaft. But this right here is when they realize, oh, we might all fucking suck. None of us fly? This dumbass dude, John Walker, tried to jump the whole elevator shaft.
Bro, that vertical is still insane.
But you do not got it like that.
Baba Booey.
Who do you think you are? But they
I mean,
all
he
did
tried.
this. Teamwork makes the dream
You know, he let it try.
get up out of the elevator shaft. John pulls up Bob, and he gets thrown into a genjutsu too.
I love how, like, there's 4 people. None of us can fly.
Yes, and the only intangible one can't do anything either.
Out of there, beating up a couple of guards, and then they steal a truck to get up out of there. John getting pressed at the wheel, and they thought they got caught, but that boy Bob done hopped up out the back, ran the distraction on them boys, just for that boy Bob to get lit up. I mean, good God, they did not stop shooting this
Who
nigga.
needs 50 people with ARs to air out one dude? It only takes one
Well,
bullet and
knowing
one
what we know
gun.
now, it kind of was necessary, but it just did not work
from the other perspective. Who needs this many people with ARs to air this man out?
They think little bro dead until he starts
It's
back up
dude, to their perspective, it's a random dude.
Thunderbolts off course, so now they got
with no abilities. They would have aired that man out with every gun in the arsenal.
Free. Psych. Valentina
for no reason, mind you.
Alexi throws a Molotov at them boys, does absolutely nothing. Man over here flipping switches trying to get something to work, and he got the freak music on. They in the freak mobile right now. I don't think this nigga sanitizes his seats either. Them hoes just straight leather.
Literally played Pony on the radio.
Y'all niggas need 8 baths. John starts blocking the bullets with his shield. Ghost goes out there, tries to make something shake, but they got them same sound machines that was messing with her powers before. So John had to pull her ass back in. That girl Elena popped out the window and shot at the truck, and then that hoe exploded. I know she looked at her strap like, damn, when the patch for the Glock 19 come in, golly. But nah, it was just Bucky. Big Bucky Barnes blew up the second armored vehicle, pulled up to the third one, took the nigga shot,
literally Terminator.
The cable off. He done grabbed that hoe, planted the hoe on the ground, spiked the hell out of that truck. The Thunderbolts saw Bucky pulled up and did his big ones for them. But nah, he blew up their limo too, captured their asses. And once the Thunderbolts come to, they start talking to Bucky about Bob and the Sentry Project. Whole time, he not believing a damn thing they're saying until Bucky gets a call from Valentina's assistant talking about Bob and the Sentry Project. Whole time after Bob got captured, he's fallen to the Valentina mommy protocol, man. So they all hop on the whip and start driving towards Valentina. Alexi talking to Bucky like, hey, you got a plan for when we get there? That boy Bucky like,
turn to the front door.
They done pulled up to the old Avengers Tower and started putting belts.
Bro, that would be like us. I ask you, okay, bro, what's the plan? He's like, oh, plan, yeah. Goes 90 miles an hour to the door. That's the kind of plan you would come up with. Just ram to the front door.
No, you would have to go like, Well, the thing is, I don't have one, so hold your seatbelt.
What are you doing? No! And then watch you kill us both when you ran through the building.
No. At first, I would be like, "Do you trust me?" And you
No.
get no. And like,
Okay,
well,
okay.
too bad.
And kills us both. This man ain't right.
I mean, god damn, you see how far little bro got sent flying with that damn door?
Okay,
And
he's
this had
dead.
to be a person of color. There's no other explanation for that. I know John Walker's secretly a little racist. You could have just punched me, it would have been done for. But
His
nah, fly
partner
my
was
face across
black.
the truck with your damn shield, bitch ass nigga.
He killed someone because he
everybody
killed
getting
his
them
best
meat sauce
friend,
until
and his
Valentina
best friend
comes
was
on the
black.
intercom, tells them to come upstairs. Once they get upstairs, that boy Central is all farming like, y'all see the fit? Now that they hear, Valentina tells Bob, hey, slime these niggas out. That boy Alexi was swinging at Century first just to get punched in the chest. Elena trying to de-escalate the phase. She's not trying to hurt Bob. Cause niggas up in pole, shield, and kicks at Century. None of it's doing a damn thing to bro. I mean, John.
Notice how he couldn't break the vibranium of his arm.
But Century been watching them Goku tapes. Flexed his
No,
muscles.
literally, he
grabbed
didn't
them boys
break
away like Goku
Bucky's
versus
arm.
Murder Jason.
No, but think about it, bro. That shield has bounced off everybody in the past. Think that we saw Steve's shield bounce off some dude's frontal lobe. I'm never gonna let it forget it. And that dude was not superhuman, so he died. There's no way he survived. I don't care if he had the helmet on. That dude should not have lived.
Bucky started busting his Century, and them bullets didn't even get close to bro. Threw them hoes right back at Bucky. John had to take that hole with his shield. Alexi pulled up
The fact
with
that he
the
threw
knife
those
and
things
was
with the force
stabbing at
so
that
strong
fielder
that they
around
practically
Century.
were
Broke
being
that
shot
hole,
at him.
and his goofy ass just got sent flying out the damn window. Big Sin pulled his ass back just to throw him over this countertop. Ghost tried to go for the sneak attack. She just got her little ass
Dang.
punched in the chest. John Walker got his shield bent, turned that hole into a damn taco, got his little ass away too. Bucky pulled up with that knife CQC he used on Cap and Winter Soldier. Even tried to execute that man. Didn't do a damn thing to Century. Got his little ass lobbed up in the air, caught by the throat, and punched right back down. Elena tried to zap his ass, but that didn't work. Got her little ass slammed on the ceiling and threw her away like a piece of garbage. I mean, good God. He done caught Ghost, burned John's gun, stopped Alexi with this thick ass table. I know that bitch hurt. I mean, that's just solid rock. Goozled John Walker. I mean, force choking
Bro,
the
you
hell
know
out
his
of him and
whole,
Ghost.
like,
Just to
side
chunk
has
the
to be
both of them
bruised
boys
after
away.
that.
Bucky, the last nigga standing
He's
on the
old, too,
Thunderbolts.
so you
He
know
done
that
took
had
his
to
jacket
hurt
off, and now
so
you got
much
the hero
worse.
music welding up. For all this, you think Bucky's finna do something. I mean, Century ate the entire 7-piece, biscuit, drink, and all. Caught the 7th punch as he ripped
He
off
couldn't break
Bucky's
the arm.
and
For
bitch
real.
slapped the piss out of Bucky. I mean, good God.
Oh God. Okay. Is it ever
Movie
that
did
serious?
all that Bucky Blaze just for him to do absolutely nothing. Gave little bro his arm back and the Thunderbolts retreated. They did not have enough smoke for bro. Alexi trying to hype up the crew, but Elena starts frying everybody. I mean, fuck. Done called John a deadbeat, Ava a loser, Alexi a deadbeat again, but she ain't had no smoke for Bucky. That nigga probably would have punched her in the chest.
Wow. Dang.
She ain't want those problems. But on some Majin Buu and Bobbity type beat, that boy Century is tired of hearing Valentina's mess. Was choking the life out of her, but Valentina's assistant done hit the kill switch, killing the Century. Valentina and her assistant got down to the streets. They
You
looked
unleashed
up,
the monster
oh,
in
nah.
that moment.
If I saw a figure in all black looming over the rooftop, I'd be like, it's either Batman or you're a villain. You live in a Marvel universe.
Batman can't
does not
fly.
exist. We're cooked. That boy this Century starts sending everybody into his infinite Tsukuyomi. And this is what superhero movies have been missing. Niggas saving people. I feel like this has been an
Fair.
afterthought in superhero movies for such a long time. And it's crazy that the Thunderbolts movie,
Bro, you know what's something that got me like so mad in a movie review once? Freaking, I was watching someone review like a Superman movie. This man said Superman's more focused on saving people than defeating the bad guy. That's literally what Superman is.
And for that, and I have a
Let me
counter.
repeat myself.
Wait, no, I have a counter
Yeah.
for that. Okay, that person's gone. Let's continue.
No, but that's like no, like even if he wants to do that, the thing is, he said he's more focused on saving people than defeating the bad guy. Like that's not the whole purpose of you being a superhero to begin with. It's to save lives. Being a superhero is more about saving people's lives than defeating the bad guys. Let's be so for real. I don't know. You haven't seen Superman, have you? I don't think you haven't seen that one.
What have I seen?
Superman, that new one that came out.
I haven't, but literally.
Yeah, basically, like in the movie, he's fighting like a kaiju in the middle of like Metropolis, and like there's a bunch of people he's trying to like get out the way. Like he saves a squirrel at one point too. Like he's really trying to get everything and everyone out the way. And like yeah, like the thing is like he's basically like trying to get people safe. Mind you, he could take it out immediately if we're being for real. It's just the fact like everyone's around on the floor, so he's trying to like keep all of them safe from being crushed to death. That's like the thing that's happening, and that's literally what a freaking Superman does, is just save people. Granted, like, yeah, get rid of the threat, but even if he tries, the collateral damage will be so much worse than it already was when when the thing was attacking. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out a bunch of ex-criminals coming together is one of the first superhero movies I've seen to do this again in a very long time. Then this little girl gets voided.
What was the
and I know
last
that
superhero
boy
movie
Peter
we've
Parker
seen where they
was in his
save people?
apartment when he got voided, reliving Aunt May.
Bro,
When I tell you we almost laughed so hard when that happened.
During what?
When the girl got disappeared. Look, like this moment right here.
That boy Peter Parker was in his apartment when he got.
When I tell you, I tried.
No. You weren't the only one. There was me in the corner, be like,
bro, we tried so hard not to laugh right here because it was so instant.
No. Basically, to me, no. I thought he was hallucinating. It's like that girl was actually Lena. Then, boop.
We were messed up, honestly.
We're awful, but holy shit!
Like, why would you?
It was so. And I know we're not the only ones. There's no way.
This, like, immediately after, I'm taking my talents to Ohio. Nothing happens over there. Thunderbolts realize the way to stop the Central.
Low key, nothing happens in Georgia.
So they all go into there. They find that boy
From
Bob.
Maryland.
Nigga was just chilling.
For real.
That boy Bob fights the void.
No, but you're closer to New York, bro. You're in the blast radius.
The Thunderbolts find that sleeve.
I'm safer than you are.
And her grimy ass played this up as her
all evil people attack
Georgia hero team that saved New York, and she called them boys the new Avengers.
Watch
and
me get like
freaking
freaking death threats in my emails
this
now.
is that new job title I was asking for anyways, bro. Got that girl Valentina on lock and key, doing whatever they say. Yeah, but anyways, that's the Thunderbolts, aka the new Avengers. I had a feeling that this movie was going to be fire, but I had no idea it was going to be this good. But anyways, that's the video. If you liked, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Make sure you follow the socials on.
Yeah, it's just yeah, all that's good stuff. But yeah, bro, Thunderbolts was a good one.
Yeah.
What would you rate Thunderbolts like out of 1 out of 10?
A solid 7.5 or an 8.
I was gonna say about the same thing, to be honest with you. Like, it's a great movie, honestly.
Okay.
But it's not like it's not like unmatched.
Nothing can compete with the first Avengers in Infinity War.
Dude, come on. I don't think it's ever supposed to surpass the big ones. You know what I mean?
Also, people are gonna say I didn't like Endgame as much as I like Infinity War.
Huh?
I didn't like Endgame as much as I did Infinity War.
I mean, not really. There's not people that are gonna argue about that. Actually, I think most people enjoy Infinity War more than Endgame, because you felt more watching Infinity War than Endgame for the most part. Endgame was like a celebration movie, more than like the amount of pressure you got watching Infinity War was much more pressure than Endgame.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, Tom Holland was, I heard this, but Tom Holland was doing a fake script. He didn't know that was Tony Stark's funeral.
Wow, I think I heard that too.
I think
something, I don't know where I saw it, but I know that was a thing they did.
Like, because he's so bad at spoiling.
Oh yeah, bro was real bad, wasn't he? I think he was like the youngest cast member in the movie, isn't he? He is like the youngest cast they had. Not right now, probably, because how old is dude? He's not 30, but he's like late 20s, I think. He's 30-ish. How old's Tom Holland?
And you know what we're gonna do with that information?
How old is?
29.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, I know the dude ain't 30, but he's dang near close. Anyway, that was it for this one, man. Hope you have a good day, and God bless.